to really dislike myself for one reason. And I felt like other areas of my life, I had things put together well. I was being relatively successful. I had friends. Things were going okay. But there was this one area of my life that I really resented myself for because of my actions. And that was actually towards my sex drive. I really used to believe that my sex drive was a problem. I felt like it was naturally quite strong, and even like people would joke about it, friends would sometimes joke about it. And I used to resent that. I used to see it as a problem. I used to wish, man, if that was just more toned down, I wouldn't have made so many mistakes in my life. I wouldn't have, some of these problems and things that I feel guilty about and shame towards. And that stayed with me for a while. And that's a real big problem. But that finally changed when I quit pornography. Because in that moment, I learned that actually, first of all, pornography was training a type of behavior, a type of relationship towards sex that isn't healthy. But I also learned about sex energy transmutation. And I actually came to realize that that type of energy is our most powerful energy. It's so powerful. But if we use it and throw it away on pointless things and the things that don't really serve us, then it becomes a problem. We waste energy, we feel shame. But that energy can be harnessed, can be used to do the most incredible things. Almost anything man has achieved has really come through this energy, this power. And so I suddenly then started to feel the power in that and realize that actually it's almost like our journey, it's our responsibility to learn that. But that's actually a positive thing. And so it's acknowledging that we are powerful. Then you're able to use that for positive things. And I know that's starting to sound a bit wishy-washy, but it's so true. And it's one of the ideas that's really changed my life. Now I don't resent that anymore. I'm super grateful for it because I know that that's going to propel me to do even more amazing things, to help even more people, to achieve different things. And that's exciting for me. And so now I'm grateful for it. I like that energy because I'm not just throwing it away on pointless things and reinforcing a negative behavior. That's why I've been coaching men on this. I love seeing that same change in other men. And I recognize the ripple effect that's possible if, particularly as men, we are able to harness this energy for useful, productive, powerful things. Like the sky's the limit, And isn't that incredible? Like, how exciting is that? But it was such a huge mindset shift for me